Hello everyone, my name is Chirag Patil and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you know, I am creating a NLP playlist. So first we need to understand text processing part, right? So to understand text processing, we need to understand some concept and one of them is tokenization. So in this today's video, we will understand what is tokenization and what are the type of tokenization, right? So let's get started. So first thing, what is tokenization, right? So tokenization is the way or process by which we can convert our text into smaller units, right? So I can write here convert or break, right? Break text into smaller units. Okay, so when I say smaller units, it can be word, it can be sentence, it can be paragraph, or it can be a simple character as well. Okay, so we can divide a text into multiple way. It can be word level, sentence level, paragraph level, or character level, right? So by these tokens, we can convert our large amount of text, or you can say continuous stream of text, into a manageable chunks. So let's say if you are dealing with some larger PDFs, right? Let's say there are 3 to 4 paragraphs in the one page, and you need to process that. So instead of processing whole text at a time, you can process each paragraph at a time or each sentence at a time, right? It will make it very manageable, right? So this is how tokenization works. So if I say example, so let's say I have a text, okay? Let's say text is what is tokenization, okay? And I need to tokenize this sentence at the word level, right? So I will get a list which will contain 3 elements. First is what, second is, and third will be tokenization, right? So if I process a text or let's say sentence at a word level tokenization, then I will get each word as a token. We will see how programmatically we can do it using NLTK, but as of now, this is how tokenization works, right? So as we understand what is tokenization, right? So let's understand what are the use cases or why we require the tokenization thing, right? So first essential use case would be it will simplify your text, right? So I can write the one benefit, it will simplify text analysis, right? Okay, so how? The one example I had provided you, instead of dealing with a whole paragraph, we can deal with each text or each sentence or at word level, right? A second thing, if we divide our sentence into word level, so we can analyze each word as well, right? For example, if we can analyze that particular word, how many time it is occurring, right? So another thing, if we are building a sentiment analysis, right? And then we find some words, let's say very good, based on that word we can say this review might be positive, right? So first thing, it will simplify a text analysis, right? And second part, we can say is it will help a model building, or you can say NLP models, right? So let's say uh, if you want to build one classifier, right? So we know for any machine learning model we need some set of features, right? So to extract the feature from the text, we can divide it into the tokens, right? So you can pass that particular tokens to the machine learning model, and then model can predict something, right? So we can say it will help ML models, right? Or you can say we can use it as a feature extraction part, okay? So let's say if you don't want to extract any kind of feature from the text, you can simply pass your text by tokenizing it, right, to the model. So this will be the second usefulness of tokenization, right? So these are the form some use case of tokenization, right? So let's understand few tokenization techniques by the programmatic way, right? So as I say, there will be a multiple tokenization techniques, but as of now we will just see a sentence tokenizer, word tokenizer, and character level tokenization. And then whenever we will face some advanced tokenization techniques and we would require, then at that time we can understand that kind of techniques, right? So first let's use this word and sentence tokenization, right? So there is one library which is NLTK, and it has tokenizer which is word level and sentence level, right? So we need to import word tokenize and sentence tokenize, and we need to download punctuation as well. So as we know, let's say if you want to break one paragraph into sentences, right? So for English, you have some punctuations are there, right? And we know like at the period or explanation mark or let's say question marks, these are a sentence breaker, or you can say when sentence end we use this kind of punctuations, right? So that kind of punctuation will be used by this tokenizer, and we can build different kind of tokenizer for each languages as well, right? Because all language don't have same kind of punctuations, right? So let's write the code first. So let's say I'm using one sentence. Let's say sample text is, let's say I'm just writing what is tokenization in NLP question mark, and second sentence I can write let's understand it in this video, right? So we know here we have two sentences, right? Sorry, this dot should be inside the string, right? Okay. Okay, so first we know for the character level tokenization, we can simply write this, let's say care tokens will nothing but we can write Python code, right? Let's say sample text. Okay, and if I say, if I print these care tokens, we can see each character is a list, right? WH80, that kind of thing. So let me clear this output and we will use word tokenize. Okay, so let's say word tokenize, we will pass sample text. So here you can see we had each word and punctuations as our token, right? And if I use send tokenize, let's say sample text. Okay, so yes, here you can see this sentence tokenizer understand our English language very well, and it knows like at the question mark or at the period we have a sentence breaker punctuations, right? So from this text it's create two tokens, each tokens has one sentence, right? So you can see at question mark it break and at the period operator, so we have two sentences and we can further process it when we in the way we will required, right? Yeah, so this is all about the tokenization. If you like my video, please press the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you.